Hi everyone, welcome to Fame Ebong TV. Today I'm actually advertising this soap mold. So I'm going to use this soap mold to make a laundry bar soap. So I'm actually showing how the mold looks like. I want to show my customers out there, those that usually patronize me, how to make use of this soap mold so that they won't have difficulty using it. So in this video I'll be making soap, but the main purpose is to advertise this soap mold. So you can reach me on the phone number displayed here on the screen of this video to purchase this mold. You can see how I arrange the mold. It's not difficult to arrange, it's very easy. Each of these dividers, you just place them inside the mold. So we deliver nationwide. Anywhere you are in Nigeria, we can deliver this mold to you. It's good for commercial production. You can see I'm using a sellotape or a paper tape to hold that material inside, so that when I'm pouring the soap inside the mold, the material will not interfere. So I can easily pour the soap inside the mold with ease. That is why I'm taping the material to the mold. I want them to be steady. I don't want them to interfere when I'm pouring my soap into the soap mold. So don't forget, you can purchase this mold wherever you are in Nigeria. We deliver nationwide. You can see how I held the material to the soap mold. It's very easy. Just get yourself a paper tape and hold it to the soap mold before doing your production, so that it won't interfere with your production. So we'll just go straight into the soap making. Alright, so over here is my container I'll use to mix my oil and caustic soda and every other chemicals I'll be using. So I'm taking my measurement. This is measurements for my palm kernel oil. For the palm kernel oil, I'm making use of 1,800 grams, and that's my digital scale below. I'm using a digital scale to observe my measurements. Once it gets to 1,800 grams, I will stop adding palm kernel oil. Don't forget to check the description of this video if you are interested in joining my online classes. There I teach people how to make soap, the laundry bar soap, the bathing soap, the organic soap. There's a lot of things you will learn there. The powder detergent, the liquid soap, the hair shampoo, hair conditioner, hair cream, Vaseline, body cream. You'll learn a lot at my online class. Don't forget to check the description of this video or reach me on the phone number displayed on the screen of this video to be added to the online class on WhatsApp. So my next oil I'll be adding is my groundnut oil or peanut oil. Here in Nigeria, we know it as groundnut oil, but overseas, people know it as peanut oil. So just in case you are familiar with groundnut oil, just know it's groundnut oil that I'm adding here. And I want to add 1,200 grams of groundnut oil. If you are familiar with peanut oil, just know it is peanut oil I am adding here. You can use olive oil in place of peanut oil. If you don't have access to groundnut oil or peanut oil, you use the olive oil in place of it. Okay, I'm done measuring my oils. Now my caustic soda, I've measured it. The next thing I want to measure now is the water I will use in dissolving my caustic soda. For the water, I'm making use of 1,144 grams of water. Everything is accurately measured. One thing about soap making is that everything you are using should be accurately measured. Too much of anything or too little of anything can affect the final production of your soap. So your measurements must be very accurate. Don't make mistake in measurements so that you'll not end up producing a bad soap. If you want to learn more on how to formulate measurements or understand measurement very well, do well by enrolling for my online class to learn about soap measurements, how to come up with your own recipe and measurements, how to understand soap measurements. Over here is an oil soluble color. I'm making use of an oil soluble color, implying that this oil can only dissolve inside. This color can only dissolve inside oil. Pardon me, I made a mistake there. It's actually the color dissolving in the oil. I made a mistake. So that is why it is called an oil soluble color. So when you get to the chemical store and you want to get color, find out if that color you are getting is oil soluble or water soluble. If it is water soluble, you have to dissolve it in water before using it to make soap. If it is oil soluble, you dissolve it in oil. Now over here is my fragrance, and for my fragrance I'm making use of, I mixed 3 different fragrances together. I mixed the lemon, the lavender and strawberry, and it gave me a very unique scent. Then here is my sodium silicate. Sodium silicate is what makes your soap have a shiny or polished appearance. It also boosts the leathering of your soap. It boosts it because sodium silicate deals with the impurities and boosts the leathering of your soap. Sodium silicate also enables your soap to be very hard quickly. It can be used as a hardening agent also because it's a salt, a chemical salt. You can see how I'm disassembling this mold. It's not difficult to use. So just in case you are my customer out there, you purchase this mold, just watch this video so you know how to use it. You can see I had taped the material to the mold so that it won't interfere when I'm making the soap or pouring the soap inside the mold. I don't want any interference. I want everything to happen as smooth as possible. Don't forget to purchase my ebook. I have ebooks which are available. Don't forget to reach me on the number displayed on the screen to purchase ebooks. My ebooks are very informative. They have a lot of informations on how to produce a lot of skincare and household products. You will learn a lot. There's over 18 productions in my ebook. Then my ebook contains addresses on where you can purchase your chemicals in different states in Nigeria, just in case you have difficulty locating a chemical shop in where you are staying. I have different addresses of different states in Nigeria. Is embedded in my ebook. Then my ebook also have the procedures you need to follow in order to obtain a NAFDAC registration number, and you also have the addresses of NAFDAC offices in different or in almost all the states, not almost, in all the states of Nigeria. Their addresses are in my ebook. So I have actually poured in my caustic soda into this, my oil here, and I'm stirring. You can see how it's getting thick gradually. So I think this is okay. I'm going to pour it into my soap mold. This mold is good for commercial production. If you want to go into soap making business and you don't want to spend too much on soap equipment, then I think this my mold here is something you should go for. It's actually affordable. The rich and the average and the poor can buy this mold. It's not expensive. If you want to go for sophisticated soap making equipment, you will end up spending nothing less than 200 to 300,000. But this mold here comes in very handy. It's not expensive, just 10,500 naira. If you need this mold, you can do well by reaching me on the phone number displayed on the screen to purchase this soap mold. This mold is produced in Famous Skincare in my company, so you might not find it anywhere apart from me. I'm the one selling it. So if you need this mold, do well by reaching me on the phone number displayed on the screen of this video. It's not expensive, it's very affordable. Okay, so after 24 hours, this is how the soap looks like. This is the following day. I came to my workshop the following day and I saw that the soap has become hard enough to be taken out of the soap mold. So just watch and follow how I'm going to remove this soap from the mold. After I have taken off all the tapes from the mold, these are the tapes I put on the mold, I will take them off. Then I'm going to turn this mold upside down and just beat the back a little bit. So when I'm done removing the tape, I'll turn it upside down, then beat the back to vibrate it, and the soap is going to start coming out. So you can see, just vibrate it and it's out. You can see it's not difficult, it's very easy to use. Now the next thing, I have to take off that material from the back of the soap in order to be able to remove the soap out one by one. So you can actually produce soap like this and cut it into different pieces. Just in case you want to be selling it for 100 naira, you can cut it into smaller pieces to sell for 100 naira. If you want to sell it for 200 naira, you just cut it to the size of 200 naira soap. That is how unique this soap mold is. You can easily cut this soap into the size you want, or you just choose to sell it as long as it is. You can sell it long like that. Most people will prefer getting a long soap like that. Then don't forget, I host trainings on how to package your soap, just in case you are a formulator or you are into production and you don't know how to package. You can reach me on the phone number displayed on the screen of this video to enroll for my packaging training. I teach people how to package their soap, and how to print on nylon to package their soap. You can literally print on nylon at home and use it to package your soap. It's not difficult. I will teach you how to package your soap with cartons, how to package your body creams, how to package your liquid soap. All those things, I will teach you how to do the packaging at home. So reach me on the number displayed on the screen of this video to enroll for my trainings. I have training on online classes, training on packaging, and I have ebooks. You need all these materials in order to improve your soap making skills. Don't forget to reach me to purchase this soap mold. It's good for commercial production. If you are a soap maker out there, you need this soap mold. You need my soap molds. Get your equipment and become a good soap maker. You need equipment in order to improve your soap making skills. You need equipment, you need knowledge, so you can enroll for my class, purchase my ebook. You are helping yourself, you are improving. So thank you for watching this video. You are doing well. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share this video to people that you think will need to learn about soap making. Goodbye and see you next time.